Andrii, it's really great having you here today. Um, let's start out with an easy question, or maybe not so easy. How have your races been so far? And how does Vincenzo tie into your whole competition schedule?
Thank you for this interview, for you being interested on us, and I'm happy to be here in Winterthur to represent my country because it's really important for this difficult period for having a representation of Ukrainians that we are still living, we're still doing sports, I still represent my country for the best I can. So the competition was fine. It's the first competition since the taper starts, so we making mistakes, we're learning from it and trying to improve it. We have a little bit more than a month till World Championships, so I think it's all going by plan, and we're searching for better results soon. So overall, it's good.
So let's maybe go a bit back into your past. What brought you into swimming? What is it that you enjoy most about swimming?
It's quite a long story, but telling it short, my mom is a physical education teacher, and in the place I started to swim, it was just the three options: swimming, taekwondo, and chess. So I went to all of three, but the swimming was more successful. I started to win everything since I in the age group, and I started feeling that it's my thing, and it's quite easy to win in that moment, and got sparked. And at the age of 9, I set the goal for being the fastest in the world, and I kind of achieved this goal already in 50 butterfly. And I was happy to go through this journey, and we're still searching for different goals right now. I mean, they're private, but I'm on tune.
Wow, so with 9, you already knew that you had it in you to go pro. That's very young. That sounds like you were quite ambitious. Well, let's not say ambitious, but hey, you were ambitious, but saw at a young age what it takes, I guess, to get that far. That's cool. As you said, your current motivation is to swim and support your country. What is the significance of the sport of swimming in the Ukraine? Is there a national sport in the Ukraine? Is it swimming, possibly?
I mean, now every sport is significant because of the war, and generally swimming was like we had some story. Of course, we had a lot of Olympic champions, and we had the world record holders, and I was happy to represent my country and having the examples of great results. And we have a good coaches. We understand what swimming is, so it's kind of good national sport, one of the national sports, one top 5, I think. So just saying, like, it's difficult for me to separate the past from the future because now it's completely different. Now my country struggles a lot with the situation, and I'm doing the best I can to support it.
Yeah, it must definitely be a difficult time for you trying to get ready for the World Championships and all the political things happening. I saw yesterday that you were appointed to the European Athletics Committee. I'm sure you have a lot of goals already set for that and what you want to communicate to the people. Do you want to tell us anything about that?
Me is I have a master's degree in political science, and for me, the goals after swimming was being a politician in my country, and I already kind of experienced some in Ukraine. And of course, now with whole situation, I will represent Ukraine, of course, and we will use my voice from Ukrainian athletes towards swimming, and we try to help Ukrainian swimming, but also being a representative of a European athletes committee. It's not only from Ukraine, of course. It's just to represent the sports spirit and swimming spirit around Europe and make it better. So of course I have some ideas. Of course I would like to share it, but of course I need firstly do some work there, and then we probably make it public. But it's important to have an impact straight from Ukrainian because I know what's happening in my country. I know what is difficulties right now, and we are a borderline of democracy and peace in Europe. So that's why we supported by most of the countries on this war.
So let's maybe finish off our interview with one last question. So there's a lot of young swimmers here today. What would you tell your young self, or what kind of advice do you have for young swimmers?
I mean, it's always beautiful to see kids. This is what makes me. I have a kid. I have 3 years old, 3.5 years old kid, and I love to communicate with any kind of kids that they're willing to get a little bit of knowledge, how to be better, how to perform, how to be happy out of swimming, and I'm always giving them attention because they are honest, they are straight. That's the kids. The kids are flowers of the planet, and as an advice, it's. Do what you like to do. So never force yourself, never force your dreams. Feel your dreams. That's the main target in any. I think it's in every life. If you want to be a swimmer, truly believe in that and do everything you feel for this. If you want to be a writer or an artist or a scientist, believe in that and do it as early as possible. Set your goal early. Set your dream early. So that's what I can say to the kids.
Well, thank you very much for the interview, and those last words were really amazing. I mean, I would love to continue talking with you, but I'll let you enjoy the kids and talk to them and interact with them. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure meeting you, and all the best. Yes, all the best for the next coming months. Good luck in Budapest, right?
Yeah.
Well, good luck
Thank you.
and enjoy.
I'm finished, so I'm ready to sign the things. Okay. Second time, right?
Second time, yes, con medaglia.
It's already signed. Yes.
Puoi parlare italiano?
Perché hai dimenticato tutto, non ci
No, dai, puoi fare una foto con noi? No, grazie. A Roma hai 7 cose. Parla italiano? Parla italiano?
Non ci manca molto, eh? Non ci manca molto. Grazie.
Grazie. Buona fortuna.